Well, once what was full is now, for all intents and purposes, empty. Again, with the exception of a couple of things I'm leaving in place on purpose. Again, more of the same. All of the cabinets look this way now. More empty. Empty and shut off. More empty. Even the closets. The bathroom. What used to be my library and guest room. And what used to be my office. That still is hooked up and working, so that stays. This was commonly referred to as a dressing room. And the kitchen sink I brought home with me in the pig. Used to be formal living area, and I had a pub height dinette table sitting over there. What used to be my living room. The entertainment center was set up there. The surround sound speakers were hung up there with care. And what used to be my master bedroom. Vacuum cleaner I'm leaving here for the next people. Same for the shelves. Yeah, that stuff sorted out. I'm still adding to those piles until the official last day. And the master bath, which was my pride and joy, remodeling. With my travertine floors and built from scratch shower. And the custom cabinetry over the toilet. And the master closet with its own water heater for this room. All that remains is a bunch of extra hangers. The shed outside is also empty. But The reason for this walkthrough is I am soon to be homeless. This house is under contract. It is, we're going to be closing soon. And with this, I close out a decade of my life. You know, that's funny, when I first started putting all this place together and getting ready to leave, I had a lot of gusto with it. But I find here at the end that there's a lot more adjustment to it than what I thought. The Hyundai. But I say I'm going to be homeless, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be out on the street. This becomes my new ship, my new home, and will take me where I need to go. It's a little bit of adjustment. The reality is I've actually been living in it since last summer. I've sold off most of my stuff over time and been pretty much in here. I was still using the house to some very limited degree, but I just pulled the last of my stuff out of here this morning. So, from an actual house with lots of yard and land to an RV. This will be my short-term living accommodations. But with that, there is some good news in all of this. Well, I have been out of work since the mid of August, which is the reason for the house becoming empty and going up for sale. My good news is at the end of the month, I am headed up to Williston, North Dakota for a job interview. And it's an interview that looks pretty darn good. So, with mixed emotions, I say farewell to my home of 10 years. It will be to move on to bigger and better things up in the cold north. So hopefully my next video will be me saying everything is official. And there we have Bear pouting in the background. He's not sure what's going on because I've been moving the last of my stuff around. So he's sure something's going to happen. So the only thing I have left to do, the only string we'll have attached to me once the house is sold is this. And this, the pig, goes up on eBay here this afternoon. So we can dispose of it. But with that, anybody who wants to wave $1,000 at me, they can holler and drive this thing home. It ran 1,500 miles for me, really good. I put some money into it to fix it up. It's in better shape now than when I got it. Not to say it doesn't need more work, because it does. It needs the front end rebuilt. It needs a little bit of top end on the engine to get after a bad cam follower. It needs timing belts. It needs a valve cover gasket on the driver's side replaced. And a freeze plug is being kept contained with stop leak. So that's eventually going to leak again, but it's good for now. As mentioned in the videos, the heater doesn't work. And again, that's probably because the stop leak should be able to be back flushed and cleared. Don't know. Not going to bother with it myself. But other than that, it did pretty good. Transmission shifts, it starts and runs reliably, and it stops. Creaks and groans like nobody's business on when you're turning it, but that's because the suspension needs to be reworked. But good van for somebody who wants something to drive into the ground and throw it away. That's kind of what I expect the next person to do with it. So it goes up for sale. Anybody wants to wave $1,000 at me, they can holler, and I'll happily let them take it off my hands. There's videos of me driving the vehicle, starting the vehicle, fixing this, that, and the other elsewhere on my channel, so you can see what's up with it. So that's it for now, and we will have more to share when there's a reason for, or when I've got more to share. So, take care. Adios.